right. I think we're finally live. Let me scoot this up a little bit. All right, welcome everybody. So we'll give a couple more minutes for everybody to hop in. Looks like all the teams did sell, so that's good. Got my little helpers out here, Luca, and which one is this? Dame? Yeah, this is Dame. And then I don't know where I put the Joker. So let's see. I don't know if it's my connection or what, but this thing won't. Keeps pausing on me. Like I said, guys, we'll give it about 4 more minutes to make sure everybody is on so they can see the live. But I will say this while everybody's waiting. I am going to post another break, and it's not a basketball break, but I'm going to combine the Panini Rewards, the Optic White Sparkle, hopefully we get something crazy in this. But I'm going to mix that in with a select hanger break. I'll post that this week for next week. Little football stuff. I usually put these in my breaks, but I ran out of basketball. I just have football left for the little minis. In one of my recent breaks, we did pull the Kevin Durant glow in the dark, which is like 1 in 1,200 packs, which was kind of cool. It had a KD, LeBron, and Kawhi. It was a crazy little mini me. But all right, yeah, like I said, I'm excited to get this break started. Where did I put my knife? Hold on here. I don't know where I put my cutter. I didn't take it out. That's what I did with it. All right. I don't know why this. I'm gonna not go on that. And maybe that'll work a little better. So we'll knock some of these illusions out. Then we'll do the Optic, and then we'll knock out some megas. Hopefully get something. I haven't opened any of the illusions, but I've opened some of the Optic and the Prizm. I actually did pull out of a blaster the Cade Cunningham Blue 75th Anniversary Diamond. I ended up actually trading that for a gold Patrick Mahomes Living Legends out of Optic. What is going on with... Hold on, my thing is tripping here. So, I don't know if hopefully I got a little bit more luck. Like I said, pulled the Cade. Hopefully we can pull either Scotty or Jalen or something cool as well out of there. We'll see. Hopefully we can keep it going. All right, looks like we're right about that time. So let's get going here. Yeah, I watched that Bulls game the other night when DeRozan played the Celtics. Damn near had 50. Bulls are looking pretty good with Patrick Williams out there now. All right, so like I said, we're going to start with some illusion. Let's put these guys to the side. All right. I haven't opened any of this year's illusions. I only got the 3 boxes because I wanted to see what was in them this year. I like more of the illusions football than I do the basketball. All right, let's count them out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck, everybody. And then I'll just sleeve and top load just any nice hits we have during it, and then we'll do a recap at the end, and I'll sleeve and top load any of the cards that need to be after the video. All right, so we got Jonas Valanciunas, Mr. Sexton, Melo with the Lakers. Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, we got our first. Is that Mobley? All right. Mr. Simmons and Delano Banton. There we go. Who else is everybody hunting for? I'm actually a Clippers fan. I was actually hoping the Clippers wouldn't sell so I could have the Clippers. I don't have very much Brandon Boston Jr. All right, Mr. Bay. Jaylen Brown, probably most underrated player out there. Jimmy Butler. We got an Emerald. Dame Dollar Sign. Nash. He's a free agent now. And Jalen Johnson. Oh. I was watching a little bit of that Kansas City game before the break started. Derrick Henry beasting. All right, what do we got here? All right, Jalen Brunson. Not a big fan of his. Dort. This is Mr. Keldon. Here we go. Beard. James Harden. Let's see. Just want to make sure any of these are numbered. Mr. LaMarcus Aldridge and Aaron Wiggins. Yeah, I love Jalen. Like I really don't get it. He was the only one that showed up in the finals. He's good for 30 every other night. All right, Russ. We got LaMelo, Tyrese Maxey. Ooh, Jonas. Chasing the Hall. Not numbered. Dominique and Mr. Grimes. Man, Cleveland's looking real good. I don't know. I never liked Donovan's game. I feel like he kind of played more like AI, a volume shooter. That's how he got his points. But Cleveland's looking real nice. Siakam, Garland, part of the reason too. We got an Emerald Kuminga. Not numbered, all right. Devontae Graham and Cameron Thomas. My boy's a Knicks fan, and I don't know that they'll ever get it together. Like every year, he's like a Cowboys fan, just like the Cowboys. This is our year. This is our year. Every year with the Knicks. They started out, really good last year with Kemba. Told them that's the worst signing they could have ever done. Lonnie Walker, Bagley, Mr. Williams. Ooh, there we go. An Emerald Kawhi. Larry Bird. I just got my Larry Bird gold out of Elite auto back from PSA. They didn't give me a 10 though. Should have been a 10. Jalen Suggs. All right, let me put these to the side here and keep it moving. Do they? I don't know. Like I said, this is my first Illusions. Do they have Stardust again? I see that it says Ruby and Emerald Parallels, but I know in the past years they've had the Stardust, which is actually kind of cool. I'm not sure if they have it in this year. All right, let's count it out again. We don't need this. Get out of here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I was watching. I watched Sports Card Radio. I don't know if any of you guys watched that. The guy's hilarious. I mean, he calls out everybody. I don't necessarily think he's bad for the hobby, but you take the good with the bad, I guess. But I was listening to one of the podcasts that he came out and said, Rui, Booker, Middleton, Here we go. These are actually really cool cards. King of the card, Donovan. Oubre Jr. And there's our first Cade. Nice. He said that you can actually, by the logo on the Crown Royal boxes, you can actually tell if it's going to have a downtown in it or not. I couldn't believe it. And I guess he had a couple people on, a couple different breakers that like to break hobby, and they said 100% of the time that whatever they figured out, judging by just like the logo on these, like I don't know if the blasters have the NBA logo. Yeah. Whatever this serial number here is, they figured it out on Crown Royal. That's how you can get 100% on it. It's crazy. Oh, I used to live in the Bay. I'm actually a Nico fan. Bogdanovich, Quickly, Emerald Monk, BC, and James Springer. Yeah, I like, and actually he's getting a little bit more burn now, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, pulling anything out of retail, like that was, so like I said at the beginning, that was my first ever, when I pulled the Cade. I mean, I've been breaking I won't break that much this year, but for almost 2 years. And yeah, that was by far the best card I had ever pulled, but that's cool. The Nico, at least it's gold too, right? Number 10. D'Angelo Russell, McCollum, Kobe White. There we go. Intriguing players. Jalen Suggs. Like I said, but I was talking about that Crown Royal, Mr. Irvin, Magic Johnson, and Josh Giddey. I don't know if you guys saw anything about that in the news, but I thought that was pretty interesting because they were saying why they think backyard breaks and these other breakers get like all the big hits, and they were saying basically they think it has to do with they're sending out certain serial numbers to them, and that's why like in the Crown Royal they figured out whatever the code is to get 100% of the time at downtown. That's amazing. I need to figure it out. I need some downtowns in my life. I've never pulled a downtown. Drew Holiday, Julius Randle, the Unicorn. Here we go. Mr. Primo. Not a good month for you, buddy. Not a good month for you. Dwayne Wade, my favorite guard of all time, and Herbert Jones. The bearded one, Luca Edwards. Is this Edward and Emerald? Dalen Bonton or Delano Bonton? Mr. West, the GM of GMs, and Book Knight. I mean, these illusion cards are actually pretty cool. I mean, they're cooler than the past. I did like the acetate ones. I haven't pulled. I don't know if there's acetate still in these. Lonzo Ball, Anthony Davis, Hunter, Emerald. Ooh, there we go. Lakers probably should have kept Caruso, Steph, and Wisekamp. All right, there we go. Actually, hold up. Here, let me move these. Yeah, I think that's just kind of crazy, though. I mean, first of all, Panini is, I think, the most asinine thing they could have ever done was when they came out with at least the Prizm from, was it last year or 2 years ago? When they would either give you an auto or it would say auto or mem. Well, you could just weigh the damn thing and tell you that there's a huge difference between an auto and a mem on the weight. Like, that's crazy. So, I don't know. I feel like there could be, if you're running a multi-billion-dollar industry, you'd have a little bit more, I don't know, intelligence or something. You know, you would, at least the codes would maybe be inside. I know they do have these, right? But, I mean, what the hell is that? 2, maybe 55-04? What's that number there for? If these outside numbers are the ones that matter. You know, I don't know. Hopefully Fanatics doesn't do the same thing. Like, that's just insane. All right. Bagley, Williams, Hero. Ooh, got an M. An Emerald. Steph. There we go. Hakeem, the Dream, and Sims. Yeah, I mean they should. They should include the filter, to offset the weight or something, but they don't. Like, I've seen videos that is like, yeah, you're guaranteed either it'll be points or an auto rather than the mims, on that stuff. Haskell, Garland again, Westbrook. There we go. Greg Brown, Emerald. Reggie Jackson and Keon Johnson. I haven't pulled a Ruby. I don't think I've pulled a Ruby. I haven't seen a Ruby. I will make sure. Go through the cards again. Once the break's over, make sure. But some emeralds, but no rubies. Those rubies harder to find, I guess. Here, Mellow, Maxi. I don't know why people like him. I'm just not a believer. I really don't. I feel like Luka's kind of like LeBron. They make their teammates better. Mr. Brunson. We got Suggs. Moses, and there's a Brandon Boston. Oh, the wife's in there burning herself. I hear her making a lot of noise. She's making some blackened cod. We'll see. Might be burnt cod. All right, Dort, Johnson, Bay. What we got here? Okay. Detonation. Operation Detonation. Shea Gilgeous. I like that card. I haven't seen that one. That's pretty cool. Mr. Jordan Poole and Singun. I mean, there's nothing crazy out of that. I'm going to actually top load this one just because I like this one here real quick. That's a nice looking card. I've been trying to get in on those Fanatics exclusive ones, product too, whether it's Megas or Optics, all year. The only one I got was the Contenders football, not Optic Contenders, regular ass Contenders. And I ain't got nothing else, no Megas, and there was a Blasters. Nothing. I can't hit nothing from Fanatics. Mr. Jalen Brown, Jimmy Buckets, Valanciunas, Shea Gilgeous, Emerald, Timmy, and Greg Brown. Oops, Greg Brown was over. What do we got here? Mr. Sexton, Mellow, Herder. Oh, Ayo, Desunmu, Mr. Powell. Clippers are actually a disappointment to me. I mean, that's my team. I do have a soft spot for them. I worked for them for a few years, so I do kind of lean towards them. And they had Blake Griffin when I was there. I'm an Oklahoma guy, so they made it even easier to like. But this is the only one I've top loaded so far out of Illusions. I mean, like I said, I'll go back through some of them and top load more of them. But I don't want the recap to be 15 minutes long. Come on, Optic. I know I didn't get any out of last year's Optic, and that was on purpose, though, because everything I was hearing and seeing out of that was they were all had the surface issues, the lines on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. basically factory damage. So I was like, not a big fan of that. Pull something nice. Actually, out of I think Prizm football, I did pull a nice Herbert. It was certified, and it had like the whole imprint was all over it, like a machine just dotted the hell out of it. All right, we got Rui, Miles Turner, Cameron Thomas, Jeremy Grant, and Darius Garland Silver. Optic is so pretty. Woo! So pretty. Like the feel of it too. Just slides right out the finger. Mr. Mitchell Robinson, Terry Rozier, Sharif Cooper, Lillard. That's pretty nice. KD, T minus. Let's give him a little bit of love. I like a KD. Who y'all got? Who y'all got in the East? Everybody on the Cavs or the Bucks? I don't know. I kind of like my Hawks. Once they get it together, I like the Hawks. Even because I'm a Trae Young fan, though. But Cleveland's looking good. Boston, they'll figure it out. They'll be there for sure. Those two boys for sure will will them there. Will them. All right. Jonathan Isaac, Lowry, Charles Bassey, Okogie, and Anthony Davis, T minus. Dirk Favors, DiVincenzo, Trey Mann, Sean Holmes, and Preston. You see that? Like, that annoys me. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big ass divot or dimple right there. I don't know that you can see it, but stuff like that, it's pretty annoying. Panini. All right, Nurkic, Westbrook, Duarte, Mello, and nice little My House. Mitchell, get a little Mitchell some love. You start putting some top loaders anyways. Come on, Optic. Come on, Optic. Can you get autos out of blasters? Horford, Sabonis, Covington, Purple Joe Harris, and a nice Miles Bridges as well. Oops, dropping shit. What do we got here? Joe Harris. Where's my sleeves? Nice little Miles Bridges. Thought I read something in the news about him or something. Did he do something, or I forget what it was? I don't know what it was. All right, that's down. Home blaster down. One to go. Actually, we'll say we'll knock out one of these. We'll knock out one of these bad boys. 75th anniversary, Red Ice. Penmanship. Green Wave. I don't see auto, though. I do not see an auto. Oh, that was case hit, Miles Bridges. Nice. So super short print. This one, the checkerboard. Good job, Hornets. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's get some names in here though. Let's get some names. All right, LaMelo Thies. And centering isn't looking too good so far. Olnick, Anunbi, O'Neal. There's a Jalen Johnson. Wrong with Jalen. Jalen on the back though. Alec Burks, Kimba, and Amari. Come on. Look how atrocious that centering is. That's amazing to me. Come on, Panini. Get it together. All right. Having a hell of a year. Mr. Markkanen, Tatum. Montrezl Harrell should have never left the Clippers. Sadiq Bey. He did drop 50 last year, right? Was it Sadiq that dropped 50 last year? Mr. Weber. Robinson Earl. There we go. A 75-year. Mr. Booker. Bledsoe. Bismack Biyombo. And Naz Reid. All right. I like a Booker, though. I'm a fan of a Booker. I was actually surprised that Clay, or he had said, after him and Clay got into it, and Clay got ejected, right? That they actually were like fans of each other. They were talking so much shit to each other last week. Let's see. Mr. 5-game suspension, Danny Green, Flynn, Embiid. Oh, we got some. You see that? We got some. Oh, I'm going to hold that one for right there. Love seeing the blue back there. That was Banton, by the way. Pascal Siakam. Mr. Ross on some cracked. Terrence Davis on some cracked. And Marcus Howard, silver. Come on. Give us one of a decent guy. Not a rook. Maybe a Steph or a LeBron. Actually got a Patty Mills. Man, Patty the baddie. Let's hit him up though. At least we got it. I like that. Nice card. That would be a fun set to collect. I don't know how many's in that set though. All right, Mr. Zion. Thought he was gonna do a little. I mean, he's not doing bad. I thought he was gonna come back beastier though. Marcus Smart, Cole Anthony, Gallinari, Mr. Sexton, Livers. Yeah, your Chris Paul dominance. Jalen Smith, Finney Smith, and Jaden McDaniels. I don't know. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right. Schroeder. Jeremy Grant. Cassette. Ja. Nerlens. He's a disappointment. I thought he was going to be a great center, like an Anthony Davis type. Reggie Lewis. What we got here, Mr. Grimes? Campazzo, Rozier, and Toscano Anderson. Cracked ice. All righty. Mr. Aiton Crowder, Mills, Hampton, Rui, Jared Butler. What we got going on here? All right, Book Knight. Xavier Tillman. Aaron Gordon and Sengun. There we go. Yeah. All right. That's one prism. You know what? We'll do one more prism. Let's do one more before we do the optic. Actually, no. I want to knock out the optic. Anybody know the score of the football game? It was 14-9 when I logged on at halftime. Nada. Where's that piece? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All righty. Mr. Ball up here. Move these to the side. There we go. Move these to the side as well. There we go. Get a little bit more room over here. All right. Mr. Blesso, Bobby Portis, Miles Bridges. There's a Moody. And an Ingles. Mr. Moody. All right, Theo, Lonnie Walker, Mr. Paul. There's a Cade. And Zach Levine Splash, but not silver. Let's give Cade a little love. Let's give Cade a little love. All right. Jacob Podol, Julius Randle, Norman Powell, Quinn Grimes, and Express Lane, Bradley Bill. I don't know, Optic. Come on, Optic. Come on. I mean, I hope we. I mean, if you got a case hit, that's cool. But I'd like some Spread the love around a little bit. Mr. Capella, Killian, thought he was going to do good too. Mr. Harris, Dosunmu, and Josh Christopher Silver. Let's put some silver in the pile. The Christopher don't look like he's got no blemishes. All right. All right. Gerd Trent, Dirk White, Mr. CJ McCollum. I saw a little meme of him in high school, or I think it was high school, yeah. Yeah, he was small. That boy was, talk about hitting a spurt. Aldama and Magic Johnson, winning stays. He looked like Steve Urkel in high school. Like his face, everything is built. And then, boy, hit a spurt at some point. Jonas, Joel, Jalen Johnson. Ooh, got some purple. And, ooh, got a brownie. Express Lane brownie. I'll leave them up. Oops. Knocking out my camera. And brownie. All right. That's done with Optic. All right. Prizm buddies. I haven't had any variations or anything of the big boys. Well, we got I think a base green, base Cunningham. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we ain't gotta pull something too crazy, but Marcus Morris, Tim Hardaway. Ooh, there goes my top loaders. Wendell Carter Jr., Kendrick, Ray with the Bucks. There's a Kuminga. Isaiah Jackson. John Collins. Josh Richardson. And Evan Fournier. Let's put that there. Let's hit my top loaders. Go. Let's put those right there so that doesn't happen again. All right. Kyle Lowry, Bobby Portis, Marjanovic, Simonovic, Steve Nash. There's a Scouty base. VC. Ricky Rubio, Emmanuel Quickly, and Herbert Jones. James Harden, Vucevic, Blake Griffin. Hey, is that kid that's going around social media, is that his or is that Kevin Durant's? The girl, the little Instagram girl. I forget her name. Christian Wood. Looked pretty light skinned. I was thinking maybe it was. Let's see. Let's hold this one to last. See who that is. Mr. Zion. Dougie Doug McDermott. Anthony Simmons. And the newest Clipper, Mr. John Wall. All right. What's behind the late great? Not a rook. Campazzo. Oh, lordy, lord, lord. How about some number card? Give me a number card. You put a lot of cards for no number cards. Give me one. Give me one number card. Super short print doesn't count. Brendan Clark. Lopez. Biombo. Kimba. Stack's falling. Straighten up my stack. Rudy Gay. Cameron Thomas. Mr. Christopher. That's a Bull. Mr. Caruso. That's another Bull. DeRozan. I hate when they do that too. When they put them in the jersey, but then the card's someone else. And then Ben Wallace. A different team. It's a little annoying. We haven't seen any Magic. Where's the Franz? Osman. Reddish. I got high hopes for him. Finney Smith. Terrence Davis. Poku. If the Thunder end up getting the first pick again with Poku and Wembanyama, Mr. Sharif Cooper, and then what's his name that's already out? Kispert, Mikal Bridges, Theo, and ZZ Top. The Thunder's going to have too many players to develop. They got to trade some for like a star, superstar. You can't be having that many. They won't develop. There's just only so much time. Kawhi, Drummond, Aaron Gordon, Terry Rozier, Kenny Martin Jr., Greg Brown. Here we go. Steph. It's not numbered. That's green. So we're going to slide that one up. Mr. Saric, Draymond, and Jared Allen. That's a nice card, Mr. Gurry. Not bad at all. All right, let me put these aside. We on our last one. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Nothing crazy to retire off of, just crazy enough to go crazy in the seat. Never pulled a 101. The lowest I've ever pulled is to 7. That was a Jaylen Brown. Out of Elite. But that's a hobby box, not retail. I don't know. Retail, maybe the lowest I pulled is. Maybe I pulled a 25 out of retail. Maybe. I don't know. I know I pulled a for sure. I pulled an Anthony Edwards out of Donruss this year. Out of 49 or 50. It was purple. But it was damaged. It was the only damn card in the whole mega box that was damaged. It was the numbered Anthony Edwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, last box. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Drew Holiday, Kyra Lewis Jr., Christian Wood, Marjanovic, Boban, David Robinson, Mr. Primo. Are his cards worthless now? I mean, is he going to be able to make a comeback? Here we go. Instant back. Cade. John Collins, Anthony Simmons, and Olenek. I feel like athletes, well, especially NBA athletes, NFL, whatever, professional athletes, we don't have to be going and being a streaker. I feel like it's pretty much, if that's what you're chasing, I mean, you can get it pretty easily. Like, you're a professional athlete. Ibaka, Porzingis, Kimba, Blake, there's Garland, Daron Sharp. There we go. Mr. Isaiah Jackson, Rubio, DeRozan. Hey, little cracked ice on the Scotty Too Hottie. Scotty Too Hottie was like an amazing tag team wrestler. Little Scotty Too Hottie. Used to do the worm. All right, Kelly Oubre, D'Angelo Russell, Terrence Davis, Biyombo, Petrovic. Oh, let's hold off on that. Ooh, so we had the green before. Now we got, what's this, purple? Purple Doncic, Dermot, Maladin, and Mr. Marketing. Well, let's sleeve up him first. Let's sleeve up Luka. Actually, I know a lot of people who thought he was going to be MVP. Before this year started, I didn't think so, just because, I mean, Russell Westbrook won the MVP with the first ever, season average triple-double. That hadn't been done since Oscar. But with the numbers Luka's putting up, they might be comparable to some Russ. What do we got here? Let's rip off the bandage. I mean, I'd say it's better than the Patty. Maybe the other one was Compazzo. I mean, they're cool cards. But some people shouldn't. Some of these players should not have this. That's too big of a set if you have like Compazzos and Patty Mills on them. That's way too big of a set. Ernie Smith, Max Keebler, the Keebler Elf, Kleber, Rozier, Finney Smith, Isaiah Jackson, Mr. Buckets, Anthony Davis. What we got here? Some more Bulls, Caruso, Draymond, and Charles Bassey. I don't know, guys. I did get the Barnes out of this one, right? I mean, that one's a good one. It can do a little better, though. It can definitely do a little better. Duncan Robinson. Mr. Claxton. Josh Richardson. Aaron Gordon. Oops. Hakeem the Dream. Tracy McGrady. Hey, did you guys see what Charles Barkley said about? There's a Jalen Murray, Mikal Bridges, Mr. Halliburton, and Steve Nash. There was like a prompter on the prompt on the TNT basketball. They were promoting like Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert as like great big men, and then Al Horford and someone else as great big men. And Charles said he laughed and he called them tall black men. He said Olajuwon, Duncan, great. David Robinson, Olajuwon, great. He was just naming great like centers over time, and he said these guys are not great. They're just tall black guys. I don't know why he hates Rudy Gobert. I think Rudy Gobert is not bad. Harrison Barnes, Patrick Beverly, Anthony Simmons, Emmanuel Quigley, Kevin Garnett. What we got here? We got something in the back here. We'll see what that is in a second. It's a rook. Saric, Diallo, Anunoby. What we got here? We ended on something good. So rook. That looks like Cleveland colors. Oh, there we go. A Cav hit. Emergent. Not numbered though. It's green. Mr. Oh man. One shy. All right. I'll do the recap real quick. But actually, I'll tell you what. Whoever can tell me the score of the football game right now, whoever posted in there, is gonna get their choice between Lillard or Doncic. First one to put it in the comments, the score of the football game right now. They get their choice of Luka or Lillard in their package. All right, recap. Again, there's a lot more. I mean, these are kind of the bigger hits, obviously, but I'll go through and boom, Jack, 17-9. And then Jack, put your team that you have, or team, just one of your teams, in the chat here, so I know who to send it to and which one you want, Dame or Doncic. All right, Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, Opie, Doncic, that's purple. Scotty Barnes, red cracked. Did get a Cade, another dominance, but this one's Steph on green. Campazzo, Express Lane, Jalen Johnson on some purple and some silver. Moses Moody, Silva. James Bouknight just on some impact. Another Patty. Devin Booker, Miles Bridges, the checkerboard. Does it? Yeah. Joe Harris, Donovan Mitchell, Silver, T- Kevin Durant, and Mr. Operation Detonation, Shea Gilgis. All right, that's it. All right, appreciate it, everybody, for watching the break. Jack, I got you on Mr. Doncic. You said you wanted Doncic, and you have the Raptors. Okay, let me write that down. All right, I appreciate it, guys. Like I said, if you guys want to get on next week's break, I'm gonna post this. It's gonna be this with some select hangers, maybe another hobby of something. But the Donruss Optic will get broke sometime next week. I'll post it up this week. I appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, just hit me up on the eBay Thanks again for joining, and you guys have a wonderful week this week, and hopefully I see you soon. All right, good night.